Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us, it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Watch Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media.
Ugh.
All right, squad, let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive. Time to hit the streets. Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. But, you can drive. Don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality. bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day. Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there. Good job, rookie. Time for some chow. There it is. Ah, tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take?
The works.
A maximalist. I can respect that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time. Ah, breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just...
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shots fired.
Ah, Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right? Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed, approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it. Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Morons! Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice. Light them up! Take him down! Shots fired! One less bad guy. Take him down! Shots fired! Central, suspect is neutralized.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's... Oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Litchfield.
Shoot the vehicle! Take him down!
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick North Bay.
Close the gap, Booch! He's shooting!
Need backup at my location!
Roger. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Litchfield.
Take him down!
Support is standing by. Suspect vehicle identified in Linden West.
Shots fired! You're too far away!
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick Intersection 3.
Take him down! Shots fired!
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Mercer Heights.
He's shooting! Take him down!
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick Intersection 7.
Close the gap, Booch! Brake, brake!
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick Intersection 5. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick North Bay.
Trying to get away! Suspect is on foot!
Dispatch to 84, message received.
Stop there!
Runner!
Reach for the sky! Police officer, no one move! Police, drop it now! to Central. We got a 10:15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew! You did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day. Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet. Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old, "you drive, my hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any...
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for. Let's go find some parking violations. There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Ah, here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing? Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types. Come on, let's check some parking meters. People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days. Is it expired? Give him a ticket. Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing. You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets one minute, and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything. Will you look at this? Write 'em up. You're a natural. Let's carry on. Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid. Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. Graffiti is a type of vandalism, and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us, so we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest. There's one. You know what to do. Whoa! Got a wild one here. Try to restrain him. Reel it in. Assaulting a cop? That's a serious offense.
You have the right to remain silent.
You used your baton to defend yourself. That's fair enough. But next time, see if you can restrain him instead.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct. Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest. Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled. Deal with this mope, and then we'll call it a day.
Hey, you!
Get after him!
Hey! You have the right to remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
You need to arrest that scumbag for evading. Might as well escort this brain box ourselves. Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but instinct tells me your success today was due to strong mentorship from a true paragon of police work, a guardian of peace, and a shining pillar of hope in a city sorely in need. Right now, though, this pillar...
What's the story with the August gang?
They've been around for about 20 years. Started out pushing drugs, but once they got established, they moved into all kinds of stuff. Guns, gambling, counterfeiting, extortion. There's rumors they even got a white-collar arm now. Hell, they hit a goddamn bank yesterday. You know what's even crazier than those clown masks they wear? No one knows who really runs the show. Their big boss? He's a big question mark.
How long have you been a police officer?
Coming up on 25 years. Did my time as a sharpshooter in Korea, then signed up for the ACPD a couple of years later. Same time as your pops. You could tell right away he was bound for big things. Me, though, I keep it simple. Never been any good at playing politics. I just say what's in my head, and that doesn't tend to do me any favors.
You're retiring soon, huh?
Not soon enough. The minute my ticket's punched, I'm out of here. Looking forward to some peace and quiet. No more running after perps or changing diapers on rookies straight. No offense. Yeah, just a nice glass of scotch after dinner. Take my daughter to the Grand Canyon. My wife, too, if she'll let me.
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me. Listen, kid. You're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm gonna be straight with you. This is a tough shop in a tough town. I've seen a lot of kids come out of the academy. My advice? Keep your head down. Stick to your beat. Don't piss off the chief. And maybe, just maybe...
I hear you.
Ah, come on. You don't gotta humor me, kid. I can see if you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct, and that chased the fight right out of them. Me? I never had too much fight in me. Anyway, sorry. I probably shouldn't have said any of that. Oh, well, what do you want from Motormouth Kelly? I'll...
Hey, Rook. Chief wants to see you in his office.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is...
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah. Log 200 more like that, and you'll be a real Averno.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene. A Mr. Michael McKenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. Soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track...
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this operation.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time?
It's the right time for you to obey orders.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We gotta move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell. Don't make me regret this decision.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day.
Suspect vehicle identified on... Fenwick intersection 6. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 2. Suspect vehicle identified in Linden.
There he is. Whoa, he is moving.
Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle.
You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick East.
Dispatch, I need backup here.
Acknowledged.
Call in ground support.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Litchfield.
I need some backup.
Copy.
Need backup at my location.
Roger that.
Confirmed. Spike strip deployed. I need some backup.
Understood.
Call in ground support to catch these guys. Request backup from ground officers.
Dispatch, I need backup here.
10-4.
I need some backup.
Affirmative.
Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick East.
Spike strip effective. Nah, spikes didn't work, guys. Need backup at my location.
Copy.
Hawk 12 to Central aerial pursuit has been terminated.
Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
Excellent police work, Cordell. Let's hope he gives us something solid to go on before the August gang strikes again.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this town?
By promoting the cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars. The mayor's been making noise about quality of life crimes. It's in our interest to show him some numbers on that.
Let me guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you retire to start paying attention to how this city works?
It's amazing what almost being a civilian will do. Come on, Rook. Let's go make the streets safe for some local politicians' careers. You take the wheel, kid. You're only gonna learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself. On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and flip the siren to make them pull over. Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Received. Checking now.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Right call. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
Focus!
Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed. Same routine as before. Get on their tail and flip the siren. Okay, go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records.
I smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test. Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer. You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest. Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid. Don't let him get away!
You're too far away!
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Brookhaven. Suspect vehicle identified on Portalo Hill.
Close the gap, Boots! Be more careful!
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick North Bay. Assistance is available. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 2.
Get tighter to the suspect!
Suspect vehicle identified in Litchfield.
Adam, requesting backup.
Roger that.
We got a vehicle fire here. They ditched the vehicle.
Received.
Suspect is fleeing on foot.
You have the right to remain silent. Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Okay, they're sober. Yeah, we can add evading officer to that rap sheet. Quit struggling. What are you waiting for? Get him out of the car and into the station. You got this, kid? Just relax, will ya?
Kelly, Cordell, Chief wants to see you. He's gonna be at Kavanaugh's. I think that's a bar over at the plaza.
Oh, come on. We're about to clock out.
Yeah, I don't write the messages. I just read them.
Come on, kid. Guess I'd rather torpedo my
Thanks for joining us. Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got inside information about the August gang, and he's willing to share.
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here. Antonio...
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling you'd do the same in my shoes.
That's why you won't find me in your shoe.
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work. Antonio says he can give us the leader of the August gang.
Mr. Nobody.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh, yeah? And where do we find this, Mr.?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been the August gang's main base for the past 2 months.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again, and I'm worried we have some loose lips in the precinct.
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup squad. Let's suit up and load out. Antonio, we appreciate...
Oh, anything for our boys in blue.
Yeah, whatever you say.
You bet you're right.
Ground team, on me. We'll hold this position by the door and watch for runners. These goons aren't expecting us, so we should catch them off guard. Breach team, begin your approach. Remember, Costa is your primary target. We want him alive. According to our source, he's in a red jacket. On my mark, 3, 2, 1, mark.
Police, freeze! My squad is outnumbered. I need reinforcements now!
Ground team, get in there!
Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket.
That's your guy. Remember, we need him alive.
He's running! He's shooting! Central, suspect is neutralized.
Suspect down.
Shots fired! Central, suspect is neutralized. He's shooting!
Target is down.
He's running!
Hey, you! Take it easy. Hey! Wait there. We got you, scumbag. You have the right to remain silent. All right, that's enough.
You had a good long while to make trouble out here. Now you're gonna be with us for a good while longer.
You got the wrong guy.
Tell it to the judge, numbnuts. This city will be safer when the arrest is made. You got this, kid? You could have checked their ID. Just relax, will ya? The suspects need to go in the vehicle. quit struggling.
All right, officers. Organized crime has finished their initial sweep of the steel mill. They have confirmed it was the August Gang's primary base of operations. The DA is satisfied that we have enough evidence to prosecute Matthew Costa as the leader of the organization.
That mean we finally get a little peace and quiet around here?
You know how this works, Sergeant. We take down one scumbag, the rest scramble to fill the void. My gut says the other gangs will be out in force in the coming days, trying to become the new kings of the hill. Our job is to stop them. But that's for tomorrow. Tonight, we sleep the sleep of the just. Except you, Cordell. My office. Your father would have been proud of what you did today, Cordell. I know he inspired you to enlist in the ACPD. And if that motivates you to be a good cop, I'm all for it.
Thank you, sir.
I've been meaning to clear the air about something else as well. You might have heard things, but I want you to get it straight. The department did everything we could to track down your father's killer. I headed the investigation myself, but on a case this big, was it random, intentional, someone sick in the head? We just don't know. And those are the risks we sign up for every day we put on this. Like I said, your father would have been proud to see you in that uniform. And
speaking of which,
are you in the wind? I see the truth, I see the glow on your skin. Will I ever win? Does the fear blue line, what could be that a time? Is the eternal flame we praise ready to die? Was it really you that I've been dreaming of? Or was it me?
I wish I could say otherwise, but it's a royal mess out there today. Chandler, Sayers, take Brookhaven. Christie, Selby, make sure things stay on the rails in the east. Cordell, Kelly, Chief wants you to have a chat with Detectives Lee and Ferrara before you set out and...
Will do, Kowalski. What do you know, kid? They got you talking to the detectives already. You must be doing something right.
Hey, Cordell, Kelly, it's good to see you. We're going to be ramping up our gang enforcement in the coming days based on some strong leads we've been getting, and we wanted to loop you in.
The two main gangs in our sights are the Jawheads, my little problem, and Crimson Serpent.
While you're out on the beat, we want you to keep your eye out for gang members committing crimes. Once you've resolved the immediate situation, be on the alert for any additional evidence they might have dropped.
If you're able to arrest a gang member, you can also find additional clues by searching them. To take these gangs down, we're going to need enough evidence.
For now, you can leave the paperwork to us. When you find something, take it to Eugene up in the evidence room. He'll link it to our active cases and keep us posted. Once we get enough evidence, we can try to take down the leaders.
The chief says he wants you in the ocean, but not so deep it's over your head. These might be the biggest operations the precinct runs, but we still need worker bees to... That's where you come in. You're on what we like to call run around and deal with crap we don't want to duty. Like talking to that scumbag Antonio.
Antonio says he'll pass us info at particular times and places.
Yeah, but thankfully for us, he's your pain in the ass. You want to wear the blues?
We all did.
Damn right. Oh, while you're up, go ahead and take this to Eugene in the evidence.
Hey, Cordell. Thanks for bringing this in. I guess now's a good time to talk you through how I keep track of the evidence. Averno's gangs all have a hierarchy. We don't want to go after the big boss before we can make the charges stick. To do that, we need evidence. As you gather materials from crime scenes, I'll track the evidence against the gangster's photo. When the detectives think we have enough to make a case, they'll put together an operation to bring them in. We work our way up the chain. We get the low-level guys, and they lead us to the captain. Eventually, we'll have enough of a foundation to target the gang's boss, arrest them, and that Crimson Serpent evidence you just gave me is now logged in the right spot. Bring me more, and we'll start filling out the picture. Not all of the evidence you gather will be related to the gangs, but anything that connects to an active gangster will end up in here.
You ready to get going on Crimson's?
Tell me what you know about them.
The Serpents have been a player in Averno's drug and arms trade for a few years. Used to be all Chinese, but these days, the place is a regular melting pot. The leader's name is Charles Wong. He tries to play himself off as an upstanding local business leader, but we all know he's got a broader definition of business than most people. Guy's slippery as hell, but he keeps his hands clean. And his profile high just to spite us. I can't wait for the day we take that.
How's the investigation going?
Slow. Sometimes I just want these people to get a whole lot less civilized so we could take the gloves off. But that's me. I used to be in tactical. These days it's more paperwork and less battering rams for me, but our first order of business is Gia Weaver. New to the scene, but very arrogant. Looking to make a name for herself. You keep an eye out for evidence. I'll...
1032 stolen vehicle situation underway.
Acknowledged.
Central, we have a visual. Whoa, we can't use lethal force here. Suspect is down.
How you doing?
Dispatch, eyes on a street brawl at our
Can I help
position.
you?
Copy.
Hey, you!
'84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity.
Halt.
What do you need?
You're coming with me. Stop there. You have the right to remain silent.
We have a graffiti vandalism down here.
Understood.
All right, punk, that's enough.
Vandal at work in my patrol sector.
84 received.
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, individual is a known felon.
Car 84 observing an auto theft incident.
Dispatch to 84, message received. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Mercer Heights.
Close the gap, Booch! We need to end this! Open fire!
Suspect is on foot!
10-4.
Dispatch, we need backup here.
Copy that.
Book 'em, Dano!
You have the right to remain silent. Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
What have we got here? You got this, kid?
Multiple reports of individuals possibly engaged in drugs exchange on Portalo Hill.
Control 1039 in progress.
Roger. Roger that.
Control, we're on it.
Control, check this one for priors.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
I'll take care of that for you.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Ah, contraband. On it. Ah, quitting time.
Listen up, everyone. Before you get to your regular assignments, we have a special guest who needs our help, and he wanted to talk to you about it himself. This is Spencer Sharp.
Spencer I. Sharp.
Oh, my mistake. Spencer I. Sharp. Mr. Sharp is the curator at the Averno City History Museum, and he's got a situation on his hands.
Hello, officers. I come to you with news of a serious crime. Several artifacts from the museum.
They stole them out of the exhibits?
Some, yes. About half were stolen from out in the open. The rest were taken from our vault, which means that whoever made off with them knew what they were doing.
Got any suspects?
I have no earthly idea who would do such a thing. And to tell you the truth, I'm more concerned with finding the lost.
Okay, you heard the man. Keep your eye out for any of this stuff as you move around the city. Then bring it in, get it to Eugene, and we'll send it back where it belongs.
Thank you, officers. Averno City.
You're driving.
Unit 84, investigate a suspicious object that has been observed at the rear of the ACB Bank.
Central, we've located the item. Property of Averno Museum. Doesn't look particularly dangerous. Looks like we need a 4-digit code. This is 84. Littering violation reported.
Understood.
Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Good catch. Okay, they're sober. More work for me. Oh, what a surprise.
Available radio cars. We have a 1031 burglary reported in Litchfield.
84, Adam. Show us handling. Runner! Central, requesting a 1028.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
I'll take care of that for you. We got a citizen getting mugged.
Roger. Copy that.
Control, we're on it.
You have the right to remain silent. Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
We'll take that.
Patrol, we have reports of a possible DUI in Springwood.
'84, Adam, show us handling. We are observing an individual illegally dumping trash.
Copy.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
You're gonna add DUI to that charges. More work for me, oh, what a surprise. Individuals fighting in all locations.
Copy that.
He's shooting! Hold your fire! Suspect is fleeing on foot.
We have units on standby if required.
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, standby. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
What have we got here?
Patrol, we have reports of a possible DUI in Richberry Park.
Floor it! They've ditched the vehicle!
Roger that.
Arrest her!
Hold it. You have the right to remain silent. Wait there. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
Got ourselves a drunk driver. Ah, contraband. Shift's over. Yabba dabba do.
Cordell, you busy?
I always have time for you.
Don't say that too loud. I'm liable to hold you to. I have an undercover assignment for you. We're getting reports of street races happening across Averno. Same cars keep showing up. We're pretty sure it's some. If they're flouting the law to race like this, we have a feeling they're up to a whole lot more. I want you to keep an eye out, and if you can, work your way into their outfit. Stay incognito. Gain their trust.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see what fresh hell awaits us.
All units, we have reports of a street robbery in Chinatown.
On our way, dispatch.
Attention units, we have reports of a street fight occurring in Springwood.
Control 84 requesting a plate run.
Affirmative, stand by. All clear on that search, no criminal history.
'84, Adam, show us handling.
84 received.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Okay, they're sober. You should have issued a fine. 1031 at our location.
Copy that.
Chase him! Control, we're on it. Hit and run at my position.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
Hold still, damn it!
Hook 'em and book 'em, kid.
You have the right to remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
I'll take care of that for you. Looks like we lost them.
Any available units. Civilians are reporting individual street fighting on Fenwick Intersection 4.
Suspect's not stopping. Suspect is fleeing on foot.
84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
You have the right to remain silent.
.1053 at this location.
Received.
Check your fire! They've got a weapon! Hit and run at my position.
Acknowledged.
He's hit a civilian.
Affirmative.
Hit and run at my position.
Copy.
Hit and run at my position.
Received.
Hit and run at my position.
Dispatch
You have
to
the
84,
right to remain
message
silent.
received.
You have the right to remain silent. Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
Wrap it up, partner. It's beer o'clock.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records. Records indicate prior criminal activity.
Chase him!
We have units on
You have the
standby if
right to
required.
remain silent.
More work for me. Oh, what a surprise. All right, time to clock out. Time to earn that paycheck.